Hello and welcome to another video. I'm just adjusting the camera setting. Right, we're going on the tube. This is my little happy tube train. How's that? So, what we're doing, we need to start her up. You know how it works, don't you? That first, park in here. Do you know what I should have done? I should have put my blooming light on. No, I forgot they don't have a light in here. Yeah. Right, that one there goes there like so. And this one here. And then we shut that up there like that. Come on. It's been a pain in the bum now. You know, I've had it with this game today. I really have. It's been a pain in the neck, this. This is a nice little train, this, but this line, my goodness me, very annoying. Let's get it set up.
Do not use the emergency cord and this may delay your journey.
I don't know. And now we're running late. We're going to have to get some speed up, aren't we? Do you know, this is my third run tonight, and each and every train has either crashed. I had one where I come to the end of the line and it put the red light right about a foot away from the marker where you stop. And just because the front of the nose of the train just went over the blue line, it said I'd gone through the red light. And then a minute ago, I was running another run on the LNER, and it just suddenly appeared with a red light, and there was no red light. There was no red light on the board. So it destroyed another video. Very annoying. I'm really beginning to hate this game. I really am. And it's not right. It's forever crashing. Forever doing anything wrong. You can't play the game properly. It's becoming unplayable. I'm not buying another Train Sim World. That is me finished with them. I'll run this one till the game finishes, you know, till the change over next time into Train Sim 6. I ain't buying it. I'm fed up of throwing money at these for broken games. They can't even be bothered fixing the games they've got. They're really pathetic. It does my head in. I mean, you know yourself, if you watched watch my videos, you know yourself that I like a good game. I prefer a fighting game. You know, something like Champions Return to Arms and Champions of Nora. Great games then. I like playing golf. Fantastic game. But I like playing trains also. But you can't play because the people who make it are so, they're more intense, more happy about getting out the money than giving, you know, satisfaction to the players. It doesn't wash with me because it just makes me angry. So, even a kind of summary. Look at that. I think I'll get back in the cab before they get run over. Alright, here we go again. I don't mind driving these tube trains, you know. This one goes to Elephant and Castle from, is it Harrow? I can't remember, doesn't matter. It's just a level limit. Probably crash halfway through anyway. I can't make a full game, this company. I know one of the testers, and even if he finds something that, you know, is not right, and he'll put a ticket in to say it's not right, they don't do anything about it. They just after money. So I'm going to boycott them from now on. I'm not giving them any more money, they've had it off me. I bought trains, I bought routes, and I bought Train Sim World for the last 5 years. And they've never got one that's got full game in it that actually works. And yet it's funny. They'll do a download, they'll give you what they call a microtransaction for another route or another train. And it worked perfectly. You know, but when they do it, you can forget it. It's not like it used to be, I tell you. They should take a book out of Larion's. They should take a leaf out of Larion's book, because Larion put a game out with no breaks in it, no damage at all to it. Yeah, Larion do a proper game. I'm going to have to start playing their games because they put them out proper. Baldur's Gate V1, what a great game that is. Do you know my only problem with a game like that? With Baldur's Gate, it's turn-based, and I don't like turn-based games. This one's only 1,000 yards away. Is it even worth getting any speed up? I'm running 2 minutes behind, I don't care. I really don't care. But I'll tell you this much, I'm going to be playing golf very soon. A brand new series coming very soon. In about 6 weeks time. I've got all the the discs now. It's on PlayStation 2. It's an old game, Tiger Woods. I'm not playing Tiger Woods 1 because I don't even like that disc. I don't like the way they've got it set up. But Tiger Woods 2, from Tiger Woods 2 to 7, the game was fantastic. And then even then they ruined it because they changed it. And they changed it for the worst as far as I'm concerned. Because they changed it, made the game virtually unplayable. They did for me. Anyway, I'm going to give over ranting about it because it's a waste of time. My voice won't be heard anyway, so it makes no difference, does it? Yeah, so if you get a change in game, you know why. But I don't think I'll be playing this for much longer. I might just do the odd free roam, and that's about it. Right, I'm shutting up now. I'll tell you what though, I do like these little trains. I like this tube train, you know. It's just a shame I can't use it on other routes. You know, like on the London to Brighton line, or the London to Milton Keynes, not Milton Keynes. Milton Keynes doesn't have an underground once you get past Wembley. I'd love to be able to run it on the Brighton line though, because that's third rail. But I think this one needs a fourth rail, and it's a shame really, because it'd be good this, running this all the way to Brighton. Funny enough, I might try it, you know. I've not actually tried it yet. Because with it needing a fourth rail, I don't think it'll work, but I might just give it a go and see what happens. I haven't got a clue where I am. But let's have a look where I am. Where am I? Wembley Central. I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a clue. I'm only a mile away from the next station anyway. Which mode do you prefer, by the way? Do you prefer this or this? This is drone mode on the outside of the train. And this is POV, which I don't even know what POV is. I know what POV is. I don't know what it means though. I'm not really interested, to be honest. Like I said, you know, like I said previous, I'm getting old. It's things like that I'm not interested in. I'm doing what I'm doing, and that's as far as it goes. Went down, now we're going up. Ah, thank you. My nephew just come down and told me what it means. Yeah, point of view. You see, I didn't know, didn't have a clue. But it doesn't matter now because now I know. And it still doesn't affect me in any way, shape or form. And we're getting longer and longer behind. It really doesn't matter, you know, I don't care. Is anybody on the train? I don't know. Am I bothered? No. After all, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I shouldn't expect anybody to be on the train. Although there are lots of people stood on the station. In fact, I'm going to watch them get on the train, if they're getting on the train. Are they getting on the train? Oh look, yes they are. What was on the signal? Can anybody see? Oh look, it's on a red light. Right. What off again? It ain't good this, eh? It ain't good. Have you ever been on the tube? Answer in the comments below. I once went on it back in the 80s. I've never been on it since. I'm not a real lover of London. It's not exactly my city. It's too busy. I find London very, very busy. I went to Winter Wonderland about 4 years ago. I went with National Holidays. It was our third trip with National Holidays, funny enough. I've had quite a few with them since then. Yeah, we went to Winter Wonderland, but they took us to Rochester, you know where Charles Dickens lived. What an amazing place that is. Rochester's lovely. If you ever get a chance to go, try it. It's really nice little town. It is, it's not a big place, it's only, they've got a market and a castle, you know, they have a Christmas market. It was really good. We stayed at, I think it was the Gatwick Hotel. And it was really nice, you know. It was well worth the money I paid. There was 3 of us went. My younger brother was here then, he's passed away since then, but he passed away in 2022, we went in 2020, just before he got dementia. And he loved it. He thought it was absolutely brilliant. You know, it was a really good holiday. It was only we had 5 days. It was, you know, like a week, Monday to Friday. But it was brilliant. It was really, really good. And he loved Winter Wonderland. But my brother was like that. He was Down syndrome, and he loved it with all the lights and the fairground and everything. He thought it was fantastic. But it was expensive. Very, very expensive. Mind you, you couldn't win out on the games. You know, on the carnival games, you couldn't win a thing. I finished up spending 20 quid and won out. Didn't even get a key ring. But I suppose that's what they're designed for, you see, to take your money and give you nothing back in return. I suppose that's just how it is, you know. We'll be going underground in a minute. I think it's the next station we go underground. Yeah, if you ever get a chance to go away with national holidays, I recommend it. I do. You pay your money and they do all the work. The hotels are nice, you know. The drivers are really good. They really know the stuff. And they're really friendly. They're really good. They are. The drivers for national holidays are fantastic. Highly recommend it. Really do. Yeah, the first time we went with national holidays, we went to Great Yarmouth. You know, just for a test out to see how my brother was with it, because he had a wheelchair. Anyway, they really looked after him. You know, his wheelchair went underneath in the hold of the coach, and you know, they couldn't do enough for him. They helped him onto the coach because he wasn't great on his legs. He could still walk. They helped him onto the coach. And they got him on there. And then when we got to the hotel, the hotel staff helped him into the lift. Took the chair up the stairs for us. And then after that, when we come down, next time we come down, they said, oh, you know, leave your chair down here, we'll look after it on the ground floor. Because the lift was more or less right outside our hotel room. You know, and the driver was really good. And then the second time we went in a different hotel. The hotel where we stayed the second time has closed down since. It's called the Trebros, and it's just on the back of Regent Street, just off the promenade. It's a nice hotel. It was a really nice hotel. It wasn't expensive, you know. It was just decently priced. And Great Yarmouth, I don't know if you've been. A lot of people say it's very much like Blackpool, but it's got a history to the town, and there's a lot of history. And me and my nephew, we like architecture. You know, we're into historic buildings and stuff like that. Because when we went to France, oh my word, it was amazing. It's full of Gothic buildings, France. And my brother actually paid for that. He paid for it, and then he got dementia and couldn't go. Anyway, he passed away, and National Holidays gave me his money back. They gave me his money back, and they waited till after, you know, till we were ready to go on the trip, and then they just gave us the next trip because we'd already paid for it when we were ready to go. So we went in his memory, and then a year later we went to Amsterdam, which we really enjoyed again, because there's a lot to see. If you go to Amsterdam, there's lots to see. Lovely country. Holland is beautiful, or the Netherlands as they call it now. But I'd live there. I would live there. If I had the money, I would be gone. If I could get my own medication, all the medication I'm on now, if I could get that, I would be gone, and I wouldn't come back. I'm telling you. Yeah, I've never seen a place like it. It's so clean and fresh. The air's fresh, you know. I know they have all these, what is it they call it, space cakes, and you know, they have all these special coffee shops and stuff like that, but it's just nice. It's just, people are really friendly. You know, I've never met people that friendly outside of the UK. I mean, you know, I'm quite a friendly person myself. You know, I'm willing to help anybody, really. It's, but I've never met so many friendly people. we went to one place and I saw this guy mowing his lawn. Anyway, I went up to him and I said, can I ask you? I said, can I ask you a question? He goes, yeah, of course you can. So I said, what do you do in the winter? Because they live on a little island, you see, these people in Markham. And he said, if it gets really cold and it snows, he says, we all get on our houseboats and we go to the middle of the lake. We all link up the houseboats together and we feed each other over the winter. And I thought, how nice is that? You know what I mean? It's lovely that, isn't it? And they live as a community. And they go in this lake, they go on this lake, put all the boats together and feed each other all the way through the winter, all over Christmas and New Year. It's amazing. And I've never met anybody so nice. He was giving me a full rundown of what he likes to do best in the summer, when there's tourists. He says, I like to sit in my garden with a nice cup of coffee and watch the tourists stroll by. And I thought, yeah, good on you, pal, you know. It made me laugh, that. Because I thought, yeah, really rub it in the tourist's face, you know. And it made me laugh. But I live in a holiday resort myself, you know. I live in a holiday town myself, and it's I don't do that. I've got a garden, I've got a nice garden. But I don't see many of the tourists, holiday makers. I live at the opposite side of the town, but you know, we see them on the promenade. It's never a problem. If they ask me anything, I don't bother. I just answer them nicely, you know. You got to be polite, haven't you? Well, I mean, there's not a lot of people that are polite these days, but I like to keep it. I like to keep conversation polite, you know, with no swearing. I do. But you don't see many people like that now. You know, and this fellow, he was lovely. He was really lovely in Amsterdam. Really nice guy to talk to. We was there about 20 minutes talking to him. I mean, we had 2 hours, you know, in the town. Oh, I'm coming in behind another train, by the look of it. Unless it's the end. I don't know. I've forgotten where I'm supposed to be going, to be honest with you. I have. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. It doesn't matter. I've been enjoying it. I will be honest with you, I like running this little tube train. I do. It's a nice little train to drive. I know I keep coming out of the cab. I keep coming out of the cab so I can get the parking just right. You know, it's I like to get the job right. If I'm going to do a job, at least do it properly. And I don't know how many of you enjoy my videos. Nobody ever says. People watch, but nobody ever clicks like. Nobody comments. You know, it's gets to me sometimes, that. Because a lot of my shorts have got like 500 odd views, yet I've only got like 1 like on them. Why? You know, and I think to myself, well, why? What's the point of doing it? Nobody's going to like it. You know, why watch it if they're not going to like it? And then a lot of people that I watch, that I subscribe to, you know, I mean, I click like on most of the videos that I subscribe to. Because I enjoy the content. You know, if you enjoy the content, at least have the dignity to click like, you know. Because if people don't get likes, if people don't get comments, they stop making, they stop creating. and I don't want to do that, but if things aren't going to, you know, things are not going to be like that, there's going to be no point in me making videos, because who's going to bother? You know, it puts you off, it really does. Because no likes and no subscriptions, they don't look very good for the channel, and my channel can't progress without it. So one day I'll just vanish and that'll be that. I'm not saying when that's going to happen. I'm going to keep creating till then, but one day I'll just decide and that'll be that. You won't see any more from me. I might just put shorts up from now on after once I do these. We're all underground from now on. You can't get out now. You're stuck in the tubes and out for now. So it won't come out at all. Well, not very far. These tunnels these stations underground, you know, they're not very far at all. That's what I say. It's not a bad run. This. It's just I did all the collectibles on here. I was really stuck for the last three. Because the three of them are monitors, and you don't. The three last ones that I found were three monitors. You know, like the little camera boxes. I'll show you when we come up here to the end of this station. There's one at the end of this station, and they were really hard to find. The three I was missing. I think there's some at the end of this one. This is made of Vale. I don't know London Underground very well at all. I don't know all the stations. There's that many of them, I can't remember them. I just drive the train. Right, we're here. Now, can you see those little boxes there? Those ones, them cameras. There was three of those as the collectibles. They were the last ones I found. And there were some right awkward spots. They were in right awkward spots. I found them eventually. You don't get anything for them. You know, they're just part of the game. You only get like extra livery and what have you. But it didn't make much difference really. I just like collecting them if I can get them, you know, if I can find them. Not always easy to find them. Some of them, there's one or two of the routes where the items are not even on the stations. They're like in the middle of the line. You have to walk the whole journey to find what you need, or drive very slowly. You know, it is. They can be a bit awkward, and they're sneaky with it. Whoever's created them. There's like this one in. It's a German route, and they're actually. One of them's a little gnome, and when you find it, it's about 2 inches high, and you paint it as your character's supposed to bend down to pick it up. As you interact with it, it turns to the colours of Father Christmas. It's only a little gnome, absolutely minute, and they're all over the place. They're not just on the stations. They're like under bridges in midway, and you're supposed to find them. I think I found 4, and they're only because I ran into them by accident. I can't remember where they are, what route they're on, but they're so annoying. I'm going to go as soon as it says locked door. I'm 10 minutes behind. Not that I care. I'm doing the job, and that's all there is to it, you know. Station already. Paddington. Is there a bear on the platform? Has he got a raincoat on? Is he carrying a suitcase? Has he got a tag round his neck and his red hat? And the tag says, "Please look after this bear, thank you." Do you know? Can you guess if it's here or not? Do you know what? I hate to spoil you a surprise, but no, there ain't. It's me being daft, don't worry about it. I was hoping you were going to say, yes, there is, but no, there ain't, you know. It's a shame, really. They've not even put a reference to it in the railway station, which is, I'm very surprised, actually. I was really surprised that there's no sign of Paddington anywhere. It's such a good film as well. Yeah, and I'm surprised that they haven't done anything. Shame, really. Missed opportunity, you see. It is. I had a person walk off the platform, you know, in front of the train when I was doing 120 miles an hour past the station a couple of days ago. Just let's creep. I'm just 5 yards away. I don't know. There we go again. Next stop, Edgware Road. I don't wait for them, you know. I don't wait for the passengers. If you miss the train, you miss the train, simple as. I'm on a 20 mile an hour route. It's only 500 yards anyway. I don't mind doing this tube run, you know. I don't mind running any route, it's just the game works fine, it's fine. If not, it's a pain in the neck. Now look at that, the brakes are on, but nothing's, I didn't have the brakes on at all. And I'm not going downhill, I'm not going uphill. You know, I'm just on a level, but the brakes come on. It's daft, isn't it? It is. Still. It's the way of the world this lately. Everything's gone daft. The whole world's gone mad. War here, war there. Talk of World War III, not happening. No. Not in my book, I don't believe in war. I don't agree with it. I'm not saying anything about it to anybody either. I just don't agree with it. You can't close the doors with the directional buttons, by the way, on this one. You have to push that little black button there. I don't know whether you've been noticing. Marylebone next. Or Marylebone, whichever way you want to pronounce it. Boneyard would be better. Nearly there already. Yeah, we're not far away. Well, if you stayed with me this long, I thank you. I hope you've enjoyed this run. I'm sorry if I've been a bit moany, but you know, I do get fed up, same as everybody else. Look at him, suitcase needed, what the heck? Aye. Oh, we're moving. There. Are you breaking the move? S'il vous plaît. Merci, monsieur. I do apologise, I was just talking to my nephew. He's making me a cup of coffee. Nice of him, isn't it? Good lad, my nephew, you know. He is. He's a good lad. Baker Street next stop. Anybody for Jerry Rafferty? Great song that, you know. Really great song that is. One of my favourites. It's one of my top favourite songs of all time. It is. very high on my list. It used to be #1. Man, it's not far off, you know. Still not far off my #1, that. Mind you, I can't really think of another one that I really like. I'll tell you the one I do like is Hotel California by the Eagles. That is a fantastic song. It is, it's an amazing song, that. Here we go again. Regent's Park, next stop. Anybody want it? Yes, no, doesn't matter. Aye, it's, I've got quite a few songs. There's a lot of songs that I do like. Another one is Atomic by Blondie. That is another really good song. The video is amazing. The video is really good. You know, getting those people to dress up the way they did. Because I reckon one day that's going to be like that in the future. It is. You can see it coming. Now we're on a sharp corner, don't worry about that noise, I do apologise. Nothing I can do about it, I'm afraid. Look how sharp that corner is. See, if I was driving a 142 through here, my goodness, that'd squeal. It would, it'd squeal like mad. Then again, if you play TS5, if they play TSW, you'd know. That train is not a squealer, it's a screamer. I'm just waiting for it to change and then we'll be on our way again. Next stop is Oxford Circus. That's a silly place, isn't it, eh? Oxford Circus, but it's full of clowns. Oh no, I've never been. Not to Oxford Circus and that. I've been to Elephant and Castle. I used to have, when I was younger, back in the 80s, I had a friend who's come from a place called Dulwich in London, and he used to run away from home, and he always came to my house. Do you know, I don't know why. At the time I lived in Manchester, and he never had any money when he arrived. But he didn't come by train and he didn't come by bus or coach. So how the heck did he get there? And I still can't figure it out to this day. I don't know anyone that would give him a lift all the way from London. So I never knew how he got to our house from there. You know, and it used to baffle me, and I used to say to him, how'd you get here? And he goes, can't tell you, not telling you. And he never told me, but as soon as he turned up on the doorstep, I met him on holiday, you see, and in North Wales. And his mum said to me, just before we come home after the holiday, and she said to me, if he ever turns up on your doorstep, get him on the train, bring him with you, you come with him, make sure he comes back home, and I'll give you your train fare back. And I had to do that about 7 times. And eventually, he turned round to me. This was the last time I saw him, actually. And he says, I moved to Manchester. I said, oh, did you? I says, why? He goes, well, I didn't want to tell you this. He said, but I'm gay. and I want to live in the gay village, so I live in Manchester now. So I said, alright, okay. I said, I wish you luck. You know, because he was a nice lad. He was a nice lad. Never tried anything on with me, thankfully. That cockle. And I don't know where he is now. I haven't seen him since. That was, I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember exactly. But 1991, something like that. I don't know where he is now. Never heard from him since. But he was a nice lad. My sister never really liked him. My younger sister, she never liked him. Don't ask me why, I don't know. You know, she just said something didn't sit right. But he was always in your face, interfering with everything, you know. I'm sorry if the camera's a little blurred, it's a bit weird that tonight. Don't know why, can't tell you, can't help you. We're not doing bad with this video, are we? I'm not boring you, am I? Just comment if I'm boring you, you know. Just let me know. Like I said, I don't get many comments. I've had some good friends in my life, you know, over my time. I have. I've known some good guys. I've had friends who's gone in army, I've had friends who's gone in navy. I've had friends who's worked on television. I've had friends that's moved abroad. There's one guy I'm still friends with. I met him in nursery school. I'm not telling you his name. He was 5 and I was 4, and we've become good friends. And we've been friends our entire lives. And every now and again he pops up to see me. He knows I can't get to him. I can't get there. Well, I can, but it's not easy for me. I can get there. It takes me ages, and it costs a fortune. And he's got a car, so now and again he pops up to see me. He always phones me at Christmas and my birthday, and we've never forgotten each other, and we're like brothers. You know, if he gets a chance and he's up here, he pops in and say hello. Good lad he is, good lad. Trusting with my life on it. Such a good guy. I've not had many friends like that in my life, you know. I've had ones that's been around and they stay around and then they go again, you know. What I call fair weather friends. They come and go. Same with a lot of people these days. You know, I think everybody's like that now, aren't they? This is Charing Cross. I am now approximately 20 minutes late. Big deal, eh? Doesn't matter, does it? It's not as if it's real life. I'm not running a real life train, it's only a game. And I can't get out the cab either. Not that you could do anything with drone mode in here anyway, because there's nowhere to fly, there's nowhere to see. See that? I think that is a reference to, was it Picasso who had a blue period? One or the other. Monet, is it Monet? Picasso, I don't know. I don't remember, I think it's Picasso. Next stop, embankment. 400 yards away. Is it really worth putting a station in 400 yards away? The only trouble with this, do you know that the only problem with the tube is, before you know it, you're speeding. And you can't help it, it's just the way it is, you know. It'll gather its own pace. I'm on a 1.3 gradient, so yeah, it's a bit strange, that, isn't it? That's like, I mean, how much would it cost you to go from that station to that station, from Charing Cross to Embankment, if it's only 400 yards? I'm sure you'd walk it, it'd be quicker than walk a quarter of a mile underground just to get on a train to walk a quarter mile back up again. You know what I mean? It's pointless, that, isn't it? I wouldn't do it. I'd rather walk the 400 yards above ground. Right, next stop, we shall be, it is Waterloo. Again, it's only 600 yards. That's that. It is, it's daft, that. But never mind. You, but I'm tired. I didn't realise this run was that long. We're on nearly an hour here, and I'm running it in real time. So, if you play this game, you're going to be running this in real time. So the same run that I'm doing now, if you were to play it, you're also looking at an hour just to play this one route. You see, at least with this, doing this, at least you can stop the video and, you know, turn it off if you don't want to watch it all in one go, or you can watch it all in one go and dump the whole hour. Turn your sound off and just enjoy the run. You know, you don't have to sit here listening to me. I'm not forcing you to do anything. It's entirely up to you. It's your choice, your decision. Lambeth, this one. coming up in 500 yards. If you can't see it on the signs at the top, it looks a bit blurred to me, so whether it's just my eyes, I don't know. It could be. I don't mind this tube train, you know. The route's been done pretty well. It doesn't crash and you don't fall through the floor. You know, you don't fall through the map, which is really, really good. I don't know who's made it, but whoever it is, they've done a good job. You know, give credit where credit's due. You know, they've done a really good job, whoever's made it. You know, give them the due. They ought to be well pleased with themselves. Right, we're off again. We are 16 minutes late. Oh well. What a shame. Last stop, Elephant and Castle, all change. Now you see, we could have walked all that way. We could have walked that, every inch of it. Not that far. I wonder what it costs on the tube. But once we got underground, they were all like 600 and 700 yards all the way. You know, we could have walked that. You could walk that in real time and it wouldn't take that long. Yet you got to walk a quarter of a mile underground to get on a train, which will cost you whatever, and then you've got to walk a quarter of a mile back up again to the overground. Doesn't make sense, does it? It really doesn't. But never mind. I hope you've enjoyed your time with me. I'm sorry if I've been a bit moany, you know. It's just things get you down, and you know, especially when you're doing your best to entertain people and the game decides to muck it all up for you. It really does, it gets you down. But, you know, if you enjoyed this, please give me a like. You know, come and comment. I'm open to all comments, just don't be nasty, please. I've had a few of them just lately. People say contradicting what I do, telling me I shouldn't be doing drone mode. It's however I feel, you see. It's not down to anybody else, is it? It's how I feel. But there's always one, isn't there? We get them all, you know. We do, we get them all. Here's the end. You'll see what we've done now. We've done a load of rubbish, I bet. Look at that. And I still got them cold. Can you? The accuracy's not bad, is it? You know, I mean 2.4 yards to, you know, 16 yards away. It don't make no difference, you know. It doesn't do anything. It still gives you the points. And look at my stats. I'm level 138. Yes, I am a Burke. Before you start, you say anything, I am a Burke. Well, I like to have a laugh and be an idiot. It's good. It's all good. It's not, because I'm not insulting anybody. You know, I'm not hurting anybody. There's no hurty words or anything like that here. It's just, it's fun. And if you can't have fun, then you're in the wrong job. Or you're certainly on the wrong planet. But, yeah, you know, I'm like level 8 on the underground. I made my own train, you know, the little green one as you saw. If you like it, go to the hub and download it. All you've got to do is subscribe to my name. And then you can see all the other trains I've made as well. I've made quite a few and I've not finished yet. There is more I'm going to do. It's planning. You know, it's deciding what I want and when I want it. Anyway, yeah, so I'm level 10 on the tube stock. And it's been an hour. It's been an hour run. Well, I hope you've enjoyed being with me. I hope I could keep you entertained, and I hope you didn't get too bored with my wibbling and moaning. But never mind, I missed that. I won't get that now. Right, it's been a pleasure. So, please take care of yourselves. I'll see you again, and all being well. And you know who I am. I'm Lord Keith. You know where I am. I'm right on YouTube. Yeah, exactly. I'm right on YouTube. Okay, take care. All the best. Bye for now.